What is good, legends? Another week, another hype watch. For those of you who are new to the channel, because we got the new people this week, what we do every Sunday is I do a variety news show that will talk about the games that I think are going to be hot for the league, or things that I think that you should probably look at or check out, or things in the future. So, pretty fun. So let's get right into it. And another week, another hype watch. Okay, so let's get right to it. Achilles Survivor. Now, this game has been out for a little while. It is a roguelike action game. Those of you who are into Diablo-like, this one's going to be for you. It's obviously not going to be easy, as you guys can see. And it has very positive, mostly positive reviews. Definitely something worth looking at, and I just want to get it out to you guys. So if you want to hop into it, you can. It's only $4 right now, which is crazy. So if you're looking for something fun just to hop into this weekend, here you go. Speaking of another one like that, this is another action roguelike on Jotuns of Hell. Now, I've been hearing a lot about this one. I believe I do have a key code in my email for this game that I never used, so probably going to be hopping into that this weekend. I'm doing this on Saturday morning. Normally I do it on Friday, but Saturday morning right now. So another one to hop into, only $10. These games usually are a lot of bang for your buck type of games, where you get like easily weeks of gameplay out of it for close to no money at all. So if you're something to hop into, bam. Next up is a game that was out for a while ago, as you guys can see, August 12th. But I recently came along again with them, like you see, overwhelmingly positive right now. I just was watching a show and they were like, hey, Drift is winning awards and everything else, and they got a DLC coming, and I was like, oh, okay. So we'll give them a little shout out. This is the 1.0 version, obviously. You remember these types of games? These games were lit back in the day. Back when we didn't have the perspective of what we have right now. There were a lot of shooter type of games like this that they were like, bullet hell and things like that, and they were amazing. The fact you can just run through the screen like that's awesome. The boss could do it too, though. That's pretty lit. So, have it, hop into it. Maybe be something that you can get into, and so, to be the fact that it is an action roguelike too, that like you can get other type of skill. Wow, that's toxic. They died right there. They ain't want to show it. Anyway, Pig Face. So this one's going to be coming soon. It's a shooter. It seems like every week we got a game like this coming out. It's probably going to be in PAX, because they have the PAX banner right now. So if it's something that you are going to be into, give it a rock. Maybe something that you would like. Maybe I would throw it up because I was hearing good things about it. It's the Neverwinter as an update, dog. I haven't seen or heard of Neverwinter in a minute, dog. Like, the fact that this game is still kicking and still pushing, this is like World of Warcraft old. Not that it's a bad game, not a bad game at all, but it's just like it's dated. Now it's time for that graphic engine update, y'all. But I mean, I guess they still getting bad people to play it, so they don't care. All right, so next up is obvious, amazing. I'm probably not even sure if I can really. I'm not, because it's gonna flag. I already know it's gonna flag. But Grand Theft Auto 6 is obviously coming out next year, but you need to watch this trailer. Game is gonna be amazing. It looks amazing. I hope it runs as good as it looks. It looks like it's gonna be a whole hell of a lot of fun. And I just was like, wow. I mean, I like, take your time to do this right, because it looks like it's gonna be great. So if you are looking for something like the next gen, as far as like it's gonna be big. It's gonna be big with the RP, the role play people are gonna be in heaven. I just want a big expansive world to run around in and have fun in. The whole co-op is actually like, co-op was fun until it turned into RP hell. And that's kind of like the weird thing about it. I feel the same way about what is it, Fortnite. I like the PvE in Fortnite. I thought the PvE in Fortnite was actually pretty good, and there was no game like that. And they just gave it up and went, for what it is right now, which was what they needed to do, because they made billions off of that choice. So who am I to be like, damn, what about the PvE? But I hope they bring that back in some shape or form. People have made modes and maps and stuff like that to kind of like bring it back, but I just want a fully supported PvE mode that they used to have. It was a lot of fun and pretty great. So yeah. Next up is Grand Chase. Now, if you go down right here, let's read more. Oh, there it is. Yeah, down here. They have a new anniversary going on with a new character, Liar, the S version of Liar. And it's pretty like crazy because go down right here. There we go. Awakening right here. So I haven't been in this game in a very long time. I always pop back in whenever they got something really cool. And these are like the enhanced versions of everything. And there's now a dark enhanced version of Liar that pretty much, I think she's from like the future where everybody died but her. And it's like she looks crazy. I was trying to find it, but they don't show it here. They show it in the email, but trust me, it's there. It looks amazing. I'm still like dog. This game still exists. Y'all still doing y'all thing, people. But I went and looked, and people are hanging in there, dog. Like they love this game, and I used to at one point like play this hard. I wasn't really covering it as like a YouTuber. I did a few videos and anything else like that, but it's a really good game. This is a game that I wish that they would like bring it to modern times, if that's a good way to say it. I just want them to bring it a little bit to the modern times. Can I see what these? I guess I can't see. I'm trying to look. See the characters and close up. I recognize everybody, not anybody too crazy. Look at this monster right here. Monster looks crazy. All right, anyway, moving along. Action timing it. So obviously, people who like the waifus and the booba. This is Omega Waifu. This is on Steam right now. They got a little war tour going on, and this game is always funny to me because they lean heavily with the dark skin waifu. Look at this Indian woman over here. Her breasts are running away from her right now. Like, what is happening right now? They trying to evacuate. I don't know what's going on in this character. But obviously, this is from the MC17 faction of games. So if you're into the Omega waifu type of stuff, then jump into this game. It's almost impossible to cover it on YouTube because YouTube will flag it. Even if I censor it, YouTube will still be like, dog, we know what this game is, get out of here. And yeah, Vindictus. Now they did a little bit of a poll. You could tell how the world is right now. In fact, if you scroll, look at this person. I want to block you. This right, like there's always look, that's the thing. That's literally her dance, by the way. So yeah, it's like for you guys like peak, huh? There's some peaks for you. So Fiona was gonna be the winner of this basically because obviously outfit and everything else like this. But I actually want to see Karak because he looks like an actual black man who's mad with a good fit. He got that fade with the braids going on and everything. I'm gonna run around. Hey, look at him popping the collar. Got that fur collar from whatever he killed to get that. Sir, I'm down. I'm down, sir. Like I'm gonna pick you. I'm gonna be the look at the rating on this. That's who I voted for. 9%, dog. Disrespectful. We're gonna play with Karak though. We doing that. All right, next up on the mobile side, Langresser has a Dead or Alive collab coming. You get a free Kasumi too. They by the way, they definitely censored this because this was Peak City. That's what was in the email. Look at they put that, they censored it right there. But in my email, it was Peak City. So then we got Marie Rose, and then that's Nintendo, whatever her name is. Yeah, Neo Tendo. All right, so that's the characters that you get, and again, you get Kasumi free. So you might as well just show up to get Kasumi. then you can go after the other two girls if you can get them, and summons. Good luck, because currency in this game is hard. That's one of the downfalls of the game. Hopefully they see this and do something about that, but they won't. It's been years. They don't care. Next up, obviously we have Game of Thrones. I'm actually in this game already. I've been in this game for literally months because Netmarble will be Netmarbling. They're like, hey, come check out our next game. I'm like, cool. Showed it, and it's like playing a damn movie with good combat and everything. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's not overly complicated. It does have like a parry system and combos and stuff like that, but I find it really good. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And I've been playing the whole time. Hopefully, I'll be able to play with y'all. That's why I haven't gone too crazy. I hope that I don't have to start over for global, because I'm gonna be big mad. Cause I'm kind of far in the game. I don't think I'm gonna start over, but I want to play with everybody. So we'll see how that goes. But normally with Netmarble, I'll be like stuck on like a damn press server, because that's what happened with solo leveling. I like my OP built up account that I played all that time with is just stuck over on the SEA/creator server, and everybody else is on global, and I don't feel like starting over because I got way too much stuff. I just wish they would just bring us over and just let us all interact with each other. Subway Surfers has its anniversary going on right now, and it's doing certain cities in the world, and right now it's on Osaka and Japan. I played this very lightly, but people still rock it. People still swear by it. A billion downloads, dog. Like the ratings is still high. It got 41 million ratings on top of that. People play this game. It's spawned like clones and everything else. Like it's a pretty fun and cool game. So looking for something light to play, jump into it. Next up is Affinity Nikki, dog. Do I have to come and play? I keep saying that, but do I have to, dog? Because they have a new update that has co-op now. That's going to be rocking that new co-op mode and everything else like that. This is literally just Genshin for girls, which is nothing wrong with that. And in fact, person I keep her out of my content creation because simply what she wants to have happen. But person in my life plays this game constantly, and she like, if there's something to do in this game, she there, and then her friends play it too. And it's crazy because I've never actually been or seen women play something like in congregation like that and just have like a thing about it. Like it's just like that's their thing. Like that's their Genshin. That's their hype. And like when they get good outfits and stuff, everybody be excited. They take down a boss. People be excited. Like, yo, did you see this secret? You can go do this over here. Like it's really cool to watch. I wish there was more games like that for women, because me as a man looking at it, I'm just like, wow, okay. It's not really for me, but I'm glad y'all happy. like it's just the thing. I was just, like, I like seeing stuff like that. I'm not a hater. I don't know. Like men have enough games to play that we don't need to be worried about a game that's catered towards women. I wish that they had the coding system, I wish in Genshin and like Lua had this coding system, because that's crazy. Like look at this, look at the background, look at the scenery. Everything in this game is pretty all the time. Nothing ever look bad. Like look, it's just great. Like you playing a magical adventure all the time. Get bruh. When they make games for women and stuff like this, the same thing like with the that Husbando game, Loving Deep Space, bro. That game is quality. That's another game that I watch her actually play. She done did everything in that. She just dipped out. Okay. But I wish I can come in and be the love interest in that game and then play with her. That would be peak. That's where they go with Loving Deep Space. Loving Deep Space, y'all want to make money. Allow men to come in on the male side and have like, there's no reason not to, and then you can play like the love interest for the female characters and have co-op and stuff like that, bro. Y'all will make 100 million every month, telling you. And then you can have the male side would get like the waifus and everything, so we can play and stuff like that. Then you can interact with everybody together. Like, imagine if you could, like, your girl got her character, you got your character on the male side, or if you want to be male, y'all can rock that too, or female, rock, or like, do what makes you happy. Like, we ain't, I'm not trying to hold anybody back out here. That option would move mountains, basically, to be able to just play with the person that you're dating. Like now, and there's really no option for that in gaming right now. I don't know why gaming doesn't lean into that more. It's not going to really be that much controversial. Obviously, going to have somebody that's going to come out and be upset because they can't get a date in life, like Grums. like, bro, I don't understand. That is just an upset person. I'll just be flat happy for people, and then you have people who like go a husband or wife, like older people who like long time. Imagine they have a game that they can just play together as a husband and wife, as a boyfriend and girlfriend. I think that'd be cool. I think that's a good concept and something worth adventuring. Next up is Zenless. Obviously this is the next character. I'm not interested because I saw the character story. It's kind of sad. If you see, she's actually crying in this too. And she is like, you talk about sweating the MC. Like, geez, that's all I'm gonna say. Like, that is some sweating the MC right there. So, have at it. That's something that you want to mess around with. Triple Z is a really good game. I just don't have time for it. Next up is Outer Plane. Outer Plane has its 2nd anniversary. Outer Plane, I don't know why they showing the male MC character, because you only did one guy character by the male MC in the last year, and that was Bell from the collab. And then he had a woman with him with Hestia. like, bro, y'all need some cool male characters. You can make a cool male character that people will spend on. You just have to make him cool. You have to make him aura farm. You can make somebody that look like Sephiroth. Bam, a million gross. Outer Plane right there. Make a Sephiroth clone. Just gave you out idea. People will show up, you get 1 million gross. Easy. I don't know, man. I don't know what's be going on with these companies. Like they can make money. It's like they don't like it. Let's make waifus forever. like, and then your game is like nowhere in the top gross and making waifus forever. So obviously that ain't working. But JJK. Let me tell you something hype. Your boy first summon got red Gojo and got up out of there. I ain't had to use no currency because you get a free 10 summon when you do the event. So where we at? There we go. Red Gojo right there. You get an outfit and everything else like this. This is just a skin though. Let's go down. Okay, see that 10 limited time pack right there. He came out literally in that 10. Where you at? There he is. There he is right there. And I got the Gojo screen when he came out too. I was like, what? I thought they were trolling because I got Hollow Purple recently because he's on the standard banner too. The only one I'm missing is the teen version. And you know what's funny? That's the one I want because that's the one who stays on the field. Even this one, the red one, as strong as he really is, he leaves. He does the same thing. Like after 9 turns, he's up out of there. What you guys see? Where is it? See on bottom right there. Emergency, when the battle starts, applies emergency self for 9 turns. Like after the 9 turns, he's basically out of there. Basically, it's crazy. Then the Hollow Purple one, the minute that he do an ultimate, he dip out. I'm like, what is the reason? Like, what? Hello? I don't understand, dog. I don't understand. Like, it's so trolly. It's so trolly that holy cow. Anyway, tried to get him because he's the most busted thing in the game right now. Until Sukuna pops up, which will probably be relatively soon. and I still have my currency. I got 80 summons right now of currency. So your boy ready. We ready for prime time. Next up is Marvel Snap. Look at this. Look at this Jubilee right here. So they got new X-Men in here. As you can see, Estimate, Glucose, Surge, Prodigy, Elixir, Horn, and Hellion rather. Marvel Snap is like a thing. I played it back in when it first came out in the beginning. I'm not so much on it right now, but it's definitely a game worth hopping into. It's a lot of fun. When you get characters that you like and you can use them in a deck and make cool things, then it'd be pretty lit. But this Jubilee right here, she is adorable looking. Like hello, little perfect self. Anyway, next up, Zen Pinball. Zen Pinball has a collab coming. They always have collabs in this, and this is actually something that I play on PC because there's a PC counterpart. But the collab that's coming for this is going to be Lara Croft and Tomb Raider. I am pretty happy about that because I am a Lara Croft fan. So, this is something you can download, try it out, and I'm just going to be looking out for this. I hope it's going to be on the PC side because I actually still have that installed. I haven't played it in like a year or two, but, look out for it. Next up is Moka Magika. I am definitely going to probably try to come in. I haven't played this game in a while. Madoka is one of those games that was unfortunate. There was so much other stuff going on right now that pulled me away from this game. But I do remember this version, so I definitely want to come in and try to get this version. Maybe farm a little bit, see what happens if I can get it, or how easy I can get it. But who knows? And a few games that we have that are out right now before we wrap this up is Mech Armada right here. No, have at it. That is a teddy bear right there. So if you want a little bit of clone Gundam, here you go. Adventurer Idol, because there must be idle game every day that come out. But here you go. There's another idle game for you. People be consuming these games. Like they hey, what's the next idle game? I literally have those comments in my comment section. I'll be like, oh, all right. Like, yo, okay, that's what we doing. Like y'all coming in and asking for idle games now. That's a thing. That's just a thing that we do now. So it's funny to me. It's kind of like a funny thing to me that that's what people like. That's what they want to see, and they want to just hey kid. And I get legit questions for that. Like it's like amazing. So yeah, I don't know what else to say about that. Speaking of another type of those games is the tower defense action games that are roguelikes, which is what I know that's like a very long title, but yes, that's a thing. It's very much a thing, and that thing is right here with Bullet Bunker. So you can have at it and come through it, which leads us to the very last game, which is a Demon Sword. Now you can actually sign up for this until I believe the 28th, maybe 25th. We have it to the 22nd to actually do it, and I believe to actually get in is the 28th. So if you're struggling to actually read any of this, we can use this Google Play and then translate and make your way through all of this. If you're interested in this game, if you remember Dragon Sword, so this is like the next up, like the sequel and all of that. This is the KR site right here. If you want to click into that and get a good look, I'm not sure if the trailer, it's on Twitter, so it's fine if it's on Twitter. This is definitely something to look out for. Definitely you want to come into this. It looks like it's going to be amazing. What is this quality? I don't like the quality. Twitter, please. Can we have a 1080, please? Yeah, that's a little bit better. Like with Twitter trying to do us dirty. So it's definitely something that you should look out for. Real quick, I'll tell you guys a story. And it's amazing that this actually happened. So I was in Walmart with my friend, and we were just getting supplies and stuff for the week and everything else. And there was a woman in front of us who was struggling with her baby girl. The baby girl, I guess, was gassy and everything else. She was doing everything she could. This baby was wailing. and like fighting her. It was weird. And I felt so bad because everybody was like looking like what's going on with this lady, and like and people was just up in their faces and stuff like that, and I'm like, damn, like, and like it seemed like nobody wanted to help her, like, or wanted to say anything. They just was like, well, damn, like, sucks for you, like, get good at being a mom, like. And I felt terrible. So the baby was wailing, and the baby looked at me, and I looked, and I'm like, I probably should mind my business, but I can't, man. This feels so bad. So I started looking at the baby, and I looked her dead in the eyes, and obviously, no, this was a white woman, a white baby, and everything else like that. I looked the baby in the eyes, and I actually started singing because, yes, I know some of you might know I actually can sing. So I started singing "If I Ever Fall in Love" by Shy. It's only like for whatever reason I had heard that on the radio coming there, so it was in my head and I know the words to it. So I started singing it, and the baby immediately stopped crying. Like it just started looking at me, and the woman just turned and like looked, just like she just didn't even say anything. And and people started like looking at me and then looking at the baby, and some people smiled, but then there was these two women, two Karens. I got double Karens, who just was not having it. Like I was still doing what I was doing. I could see them just kind of like scrunching their face up at me, like how dare I? Like how dare you like sing to a white baby? And I was like, I just ignored them and just kept doing it. The baby actually stopped crying and started wiping her face. She calmed down and was looking, and then she was like reaching for me, and the woman was like, obviously we still had a little bit on the line. And she's like, do you mind? I was like, no. So like she gave me a little another like bib, and I was wiping her face and like singing, and the baby started laughing. Her actual name was Golden, which I thought was amazing because she was like golden skin color too. I thought that was amazing. Like she had like a little baby tan, which is, I was like, it was a little weird, but so I was like, Golden, you're gonna be all right. And she just stopped crying. She was good. And then finally she just burped. Like she just burped like the biggest burp ever. And just was chilling. And the woman was like, I could not get her to burp or even calm down. It was obvious that what was wrong. And she's like, thank you, thank you, thank you. And the two women looking was like, that's all well and good, but next time learn to mind your business. And I was just looking, and everybody just turned and looked at them and was like, that, like you, like I mean, everybody, like all the people around, because it was like a long line and people were just looking. There was two different lines too. Everybody, black, white, Asian, everybody on that in the area just was looking at the women. The women was like just looking around, like, oh damn. And then finally, I was like, sometimes in the world you just need to be nice. And like I can't watch a child cry like that and not try to do something. Like if the child yelled in my face and I'd be like, oh damn, okay, I gotta back off. But it worked. Like I've had children in the past, and this is what I did with those children, and all of them acknowledged it and they were cool, every single one. I had 3 different boys, and then in my life with me, chilling with them, for the last one, my youngest one, Javion really liked it. I even have a video on the channel of me talking to him, and I was the one that got him to actually say dada for the first time. Like he just literally started talking, and he just kept talking after that. Now he just keeps talking as a 13-year-old. That's all he does is just talk. He probably gonna be in the comment section like, what the hell, Dad? Like, but but yeah. And it was crazy because I thought it was weird. Like I literally had to hold that child all the way out the store. Like I couldn't, she was okay with doing the bags and everything else. I still helped with one arm and everything, but I followed the woman to her car, and basically, and then put the baby in her car seat for her. And she was like really crying. She was like, thank you so much. Like like nobody ever really helps a mom. And I felt terrible, and she, like, obviously at first she was a little bit shook of me too. Like I'm a 6'1" tall black man, and she's obviously like a 5'4", 5'5" white woman, so she's obviously gonna be scared of me. But I hope I made her feel better about that type of situation, that we are not all bad. And that baby was amazing. And the irony on that is that when she found out I was a content creator, she actually followed me. She followed me on Twitter, and she followed me on YouTube. And her husband actually followed me too, and then said something to me on Twitter about it. And I told her I was gonna tell the story, and like the husband was at work, and he was like, "Thank you so much for being a kind man." Like I actually legit wanted to cry, because they were so appreciative of me being kind and being nice to their daughter. So my reasoning for that story is, like, if you see things like that, and like I didn't know who this person was, don't just watch. Like, offer your help, and if the person denies you, then go about your business. But if they actually reciprocate, and like, if you can help in some type of way, just help. Just be nice, man. And that the weirdness was those two Karens. Like, literally everybody, like, that's how the United States is right now. We have these like people who just be evil for no reason. Even if somebody is helping something, and like, it felt so good to have like everybody just turn and look like, what the hell? Like, what's wrong with you? like that felt so good. That I still have some faith left in this country for that moment. So that is all I got for you guys right now. I know that's a little bit of a TED talk. I just wanted to tell that story, and hope that I inspire other people to be nice. That's it. Catch you guys next video. Happy Sunday, and see you soon. Thank you for watching the video all the way to the end. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I love everybody who stops by. You guys always make my day with your comments. It's always funny and whimsical and gives me a reason to keep going. So be legendary, and I will see you guys soon. Peace.